What's going on, my wonderful Voiceplay family? This is your boy Retro Quin, and today we are back up in this thing with another wonderful Voiceplay reaction, man. I'm finna react to Heavy is the Crown. This been the #1 reaction, or the #1 request that y'all been telling me to get up on the channel. And I do see that j.none is in it. I know y'all told me he was away in the military right now, but he do come back from time to time to like record some of these videos and songs and stuff with him. And I don't know all of the names yet, so I do apologize in advance. But we finna go ahead and enjoy the amazing music from Voiceplay. Heavy is the Crown, Linkin Park acapella, featuring j.none. Let's go ahead and get into it.
In, you're late on the floor.
So I do apologize for pausing, you know, what, 18 seconds in, but like it's just so much in the first few seconds that they done captured. Like as soon as it came on, I immediately heard all of the different sounds, like the basses, the baritones. I can't, dang it, I can't remember all of them. So like I said, I don't know the terminology all the way yet, but I heard all of the different sounds, and it just immediately drew me into the song before they even uttered a word. I just think that's so crazy. Listen to that, man.
Pouring in, you're late on the floor again. One knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends. Can't wait if your white flags out when the war begins.
Aiming so high, but swinging so low.
Trying to catch fire, but feeling so cold. Hold it inside and hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know. Today's gonna be the day you notice. 'Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you ask for. Heavy is the crown. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you ask for. Heavy is the crown. Woo. Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumbered 10-1, back then should've bit your tongue. Whoa, already on that list. Say you don't want, but you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like this.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, man. It'd be so hard for me to keep my composure with this type of stuff because it's just it's such an elevated level of talent, man. And like when like I said, I don't remember the names and stuff, but the guy that's right here that started snapping his fingers, I don't know if it because I got headphones on or not, but as he snapped his fingers, you could hear like a lingering echo, almost as if the room was hollow. And like when he snapped, it was just real sharp and real direct, and like just those echoes going throughout the background of the song. And then the other guy, I think Jeff, I think y'all say his name was Jeff if I'm not mistaken. He came in, I think y'all say a baritone if I'm not mistaken, but it was so deep, it kind of felt like a subwoofer almost, like just the heavy vibration from his voice. And then I think this was the other guy, I don't know his name, but I think he came in beatboxing. And like, just like I told y'all, just them having so many different individual talents, but all of it coming together for this one amazing song. Like it's just so crazy to me, man. And then we know j.none rapping.
This is what you ask for. Heavy is the.
I want to see if I could back it up and show y'all what I was talking about.
I'm tired of explaining what the joke.
Okay, so right here you can hear the snapping, but it's like real crisp, and then you can hear like a subtle echo in it as well that just kind of lingers a little, maybe like a second or two. It just kind of lingers on.
And hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know. Today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you ask for. Heavy is the crown. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you ask for. Heavy is the
crown.
Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumbered 10-1, back then should've bit your tongue. There's no turning back, this path once it's begun. Whoa, already on that list. Say you don't want, but you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like this. Today's gonna.
You can, the guy right here that I was talking about that was beatboxing, you can even hear him scratching, like why he beatboxing like that. Oh man. The talent, like aside from just the amazing beatboxing, like just the small intricacies that he able to put like within that particular beatbox, like the fact that you can hear this man scratching while he beatboxing, man. Yeah.
Whoa, already on that list. Say you don't want, but you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like this. Today's gonna be the day you notice.
And it just mellow out.
Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown.
Listen at that.
Today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is.
This is what you asked for.
This is what you asked for.
Was that a trumpet sound he just made at the end? Like that. Let me see.
This is what you asked for.
Crazy.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for.
This is what you asked for. This is what you asked for. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown.
Oh my God.
Heavy is the crown.
Heavy is the crown.
Another thing that I want y'all to pay attention to is all of the different camera angles that they use, and like just how they kind of panning in and out on each one of them is, to me, like with them panning in and out on each one, it just gives it that, like, that immersion, like, you know, that immersive effect, and draws us in even more. And then it also adds like a dynamic effect to it. Like it just really makes the video just like just jump out and grab you, man. But it's so amazing, man. Hit that snap. Y'all see how that feel like a subwoofer? remember too, y'all said to make sure I watch it all the way through. So like me saying this right here, it seemed like they kind of showing like the behind the scenes. And I'm one who like just personally, I love looking at behind the scenes and stuff as like, you know, how stuff was put together. And I always tell people, one of my things, or like one of my goals, so to speak, that I want to do is actually go into a studio and actually sit through the entire process of a song being made. Like, you know, picking out the beat, making the beat, mixing and mastering, you know, rapping or, you know, singing over the beat, you know, editing, doing like I want to sit down and go through the entire process, because I just love, like, I love the process of creating such great artwork. But this seems like the behind the scenes though. Oh yeah. That was amazing, y'all. I promise you. And I do appreciate y'all for constantly staying at me about that particular song. Now I know that I do have let me see. I got, like, you know, my list of songs and stuff right here. I got about, I'm gonna say about 20 that y'all gave me so far. And I know Heavy is the Crown. That was one that y'all was you know, constantly at me about. And the other one that I seen was, I think it's pronounced Oogie Boogie or Oogie Boogie or something like that. Y'all was telling me about that one too. You know, amongst a lot of other ones. But like I told y'all, I am gonna be, you know, constantly getting them up on the channel when I can. But y'all definitely continue to give me suggestions down below in the comment section. And y'all bear with me until I do remember all of their names. I'm horrible with names, but I'm gonna try to make it my best to remember the names and stuff. But I definitely hope that y'all enjoyed it. I will be getting more voice play up on the channel. Y'all make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more voice play. Stay positive and stay smiling. And without further ado, this is your boy Retro Quin. I'm out.